You do not have to spend a lot of money to have a nice, large, functional raised garden bed. Stick around as we show you how. Alright guys, so we picked up a bunch of cinder blocks off of Facebook Marketplace for free. These were cemented together at one time. You can see the concrete here. I'm trying to get that off so that way my concrete blocks or my cinder blocks sit flush. Little trick, you just take a hammer and start pounding away. So just like that, it's off. Now our next one will butt right up to it. Alright guys, day one's over, sun's coming down. We got a lot of the pre-work done. We got these posts here, we got them moved. We had to push them this way so we get the block behind them. So I got to go through now and level all these cinder blocks out once I get some soil. And after that, be some sort of weed barrier and some compost or something. Alright, so we got the cinder blocks mostly level-ish. Good enough for me for a garden bed. So we ended up being 16 feet long, and inside to inside here's 30 inches. So now I gotta go dig out some of this old dirt here because I've got compost. Alright, so I took a bunch of dirt out and I got half of it cardboarded. Now it's time to put the compost in. Alright guys, all filled up. Let it settle out for a week or so and we'll get to planting. Anyways, like I said, I covered it with all with mulch. I covered the front bricks up front with mulch. You can't really see them because I want that to fill in so I don't get grass coming up there. But I figured in all these back ones here, I need something down there to stop the weeds from growing. But I got chickens, so I figured they're going to be scratching around in here. They'll push enough of that wood chips in there. Then I'll just have to go through and pound it down a little bit, compress it. And then I can put soil on top of there, and then I can actually plant in all these crevices, which would be pretty cool. But we got it all mulched. Hopefully we can plant this thing in another week or two. So I got the fence installed today because I do have chickens and they make a mess of everything, so I got to keep them out, along with the woodchuck that lives underneath the deck. So I just used some rebar and then just wrap the wire around it, went all the way around. Just got the mulch back because I'm going to be planting some onions today. Look at this, I've only been digging for about 5 minutes and they already made their way over here. See what I'm doing. See if they can come find some worms. Okay, so I just got done planting my 100 onion sets. Those 100 onion sets did the whole inside perimeter of this raised bed, which is 16 feet long, 30 inches front to back. And now I'm going to be planting some white icicle radishes. So I also finished up planting all the radishes, and I put the mulch back on top. I got my fence put back together to hopefully keep the chickens out. But this video really isn't about planting a garden. We have other videos for that. This video is more so to show you guys how you can make a raised garden bed for pretty much cheap or almost free. So the cinder block, those were all free. The compost in here is free. Yes, I do have some hours invested. Yes, I do have about 4 to 5 gallons of gas invested. But that is pretty cheap for a 16 foot long by 2.5 foot raised garden bed. I'm sure you guys can come up with more clever ways. We would love to hear down in the comments what you use to make your own raised garden bed. So until next time, happy gardening. Peace.